All right. Hello, our names are David Forsman, Jessica Agbo, Esther Anderson, Riley Chapman, Kane Edwards, Simran Bowler, and we will be telling you about the New England colonies, Mid-Atlantic colonies, and Southern colonies. The New England colonies consist of the states New Hampshire, Massachusetts Bay, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. In some of the New England colonies, agriculture was limited because of cold climate, short growing seasons, and rocky land. Crops were mainly used for family use, so there was little demand for slaves to work in the fields, but they were sometimes used as household servants. New Englanders worked as blacksmiths, coopers, silversmiths, and furniture makers.
Farms were very small, so colonies settled close to each other. They mostly settled in small towns, but some New Englanders settled in major port cities, such as Boston, Providence. This caused New England to become one of the most urbanized of the colonial regions. Most of these colonies were founded for religious reasons. New Englanders were almost exclusively of English background.
New York, New Jersey, Delaware, and Pennsylvania make up the Mid-Atlantic colony. The temperature climate provided a longer growing season than New England farmers were able to grow a variety of crops such as wheat, oats, and corn. Because of this, the food that was grown was used to permit selling surplus crops. Some colonists became interested in slaves to work the land for profit.
Rich iron deposits and other minerals led to mining and mineral processing. Forest land provided a source of timber for shipbuilding, barrels, and covered wagons. Philadelphia.
The southern colonies include Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The warm climate and rich soil in these states have led to an agricultural economy. The plantation of the southern colonies is what makes the colonies different from the others. The definition for a plantation is a large-scale farm operation requiring many workers doing the same task at the same time.
Virginia.
Okay, so I do.
Just get it
Virginia, Maryland. Okay. Just keep on going.
Virginia and Maryland produce the crop tobacco. So they live near the ocean where the soil is fertile and dry good for growing tobacco. South Carolina and Georgia produce rice and indigo. So they live near the coast, a region of hot and humid weather, frequent rainfall, and poor soil.
Since the economy was so tied to agriculture, few towns and cities developed in the southern colonies. Charleston was the only major southern colony during the entire colonial era. Maryland was established as a home for Catholics. There are few schools and no education requirements in the southern colonies. Most children receive little to no education. In terms of national background, people in the southern colonies were mainly English, African, and Scottish-Irish heritage.
Clear.